Hey guys, so today I'm coming to you from my classroom here in Hera. It's the end of another week, the end of week 9 of a 14-week course. The students have all gone home and I thought that I would bring a video to you based on a meeting that I had earlier this week. And what I want to talk about today is managing expectations. Because teaching, like a lot of other jobs, we are set targets or goals that we are supposed to achieve. And in some cases, you might get lucky, you might have a boss who's very understanding, who says, look, we want this, but we understand if you don't get it. Other times, you might have people in the background demanding things from you. And let me give you an example of what is going on here so that you can understand what I'm talking about. Right now, I have 16 students, and there is a big difference between what the boss wants and expects, and this is not his fault, this is coming from the money people. And what my expectations are, what I feel that I can actually achieve with the students in front of me. Because your boss, the people who fund something, they're not in your class, they don't know your students like you do. So, 16 students, we've been told we need a 75% pass rate. Now from the mid-course tests that we had 9 out of 16 passed, 2 out of 16 were borderline, and 5 out of 16 failed. So, in terms of the mid-course test, have I met my expectation? No. I'm supposed to get 12 out of 16 to pass. I got 9. Okay, and 2 that were very close. So even if we say that these 2 at the end of course test that they're going to pass, that's still only 11 out of 16. Now here's the message. Lots of teachers will break their back trying to get 12 students out of 16 or trying to meet the expectations given to them by someone that is not in the class every day. What I would suggest is that you set your own more realistic expectations because you know your students' capabilities. I've been working with these students now for 9 weeks. I see them every day. I have a realistic idea of what I can achieve. Anything more than that will become a bonus. So, for me, I'm looking at trying to get 10 out of 16 through. 10 out of 16 to pass. If I get 10 out of 16 to pass, I will be absolutely over the moon. Okay? Any more than that, and that's just a bonus. Because right now I've got 9 passing, I've got 2 borderline. I would love to get these 2 and make it 11 out of 16. But looking at the students and knowing them as I do, this is my own expectation. If I don't get 10 of them through, I will feel like I've failed. If I get 10 of them through, I will feel like I've succeeded. And I will have to go into a meeting, potentially with my boss, or potentially with some of the people who are funding the program, and explain why we didn't get this. And I feel comfortable enough with my knowledge of the students that I will be able to say, well, some of them, they just need extra time. Okay, if you let them repeat the course, then I feel like they'll pass next time. Some of the students, no matter how many times you teach something, no matter how many different methods you employ, they're never going to pick it up. And I have 2 students in my class right now, as sad as it makes me, who I personally don't think will be able to get through this course, even if they repeat it and they do it again. I just think it's beyond them. Maybe I'm wrong, I hope I am, but this is my opinion. Now, it's not only teaching. You might work in something like sales, and your manager might come to you and say, I want this number of sales this month. That's his expectation. You can break your back trying to meet his expectation, even though it's unrealistic. Or you can set your own expectation, what you think you can realistically achieve, and be prepared to stand your ground and defend your results. It doesn't matter what industry you're in, you're always going to have somebody who wants more. you're always going to have somebody who's pushing you, and you have to make a choice between, do you break your back, or do you do your best, and then if you don't meet their expectations, at least you've met your own, so that you get the sense of self-accomplishment. I hope what I've said in this video has made sense. Sometimes when I talk about these things, it makes sense in my mind. You might be sitting there going, what the hell is he dribbling on about? If you are, that's fine. Feel free to put some questions beneath the video if there's anything that's not clear. And I hope that even if you're not a teacher, that you can apply this to your own work. Because since I started setting my own expectations, rather than bowing to the expectations of other people, I've been a lot more comfortable in my job and a lot happier, and I think you will be too. Take care, and I'll be back soon with another video.